would have with.
So I know win-loss records and pitchers in particular, it's kind of been diminished in a short series for any team.
Aaron Hicks into the bat, chase. And Aaron Hicks, who in his last 2 games has been much better. The 4 outfielder deal was with a single. And quickly just back to the buster. Set fly ball rate career, but up to 35% for Eduardo Escobar than anything else. And it's changed to 27.
One of the first 4-seam fastballs that Herman has thrown tonight.
I did.
Headings calls.
Scherzer is approaching that.
A foul ball. Kind of Falefa didn't even move.
Well, that's what happens right there when he throws it.
Oh, that's outside.
Close, but he missed.
That fastball was out of the zone. Anything in the zone looked like it would have been.
Popped up, and again, shallow. This time Nimmo is. There has been a strikeout, and everything else has been in the air.
He used the pitch comm to communicate with Scherzer, and then he bent down into a crouch, and now he's giving signs
On that pitch comm. So not necessarily it has to be that pitch.
All-Star game is the future with Nestor Cortez and
100%.
Trevino.
Throw behind the runner, and he nearly got hit. To do things like that. So you take a look at Hicks. Close, but he. Higashioka, right center field and shallow. Nim got a great read on that. Marte charged from right field to make the play.
And I wonder on with the afterburners.
It's there, and by the way, very active when it came to Pete Alonso and the home run derby.
A couple years ago, he had lost his wife.
Yeah.
So it's
behind 0-1. And this ball's up the middle on a line. It's going to about face the Scherzer pitch, and the Yankees with Aaron Judge coming to.
Last at bat, it was Aaron Judge. These are high leverage situation and pitches for Max. Going to the slider, first pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Was down. It's
The first Subway Series in 1997 was that effect, where there's half fans on each side.
Alonso already with a homer. Swing and a miss on another tight slider for Max. His first time up on the 1-2.
Oh, that's down.
That was down. Looked like a pitching machine underneath Yankee Stadium, though, that he can crank up to 100 and just. Got him swinging in the crowd. Rudy. And he wins that battle. 2 men left stranded.
Well, when the tough
Barry's World Series, all 10 of them with the Yankees. Games. I mean, think about that. For 2 guys that played. Level of success. 2 teams certainly think they have the wherewithal to get to October and win World Series. Left field. Nito into second. He's there with the double. And that explodes with Nimmo and then Marte, Lindor. Chance for the Yankees. Donaldson.
Bottom of the order is a plus for Buck Showalter. Gets a fastball that was supposed to be this one in the gap. Aaron Hicks is not able to get there. Now in runners in scoring position.
Well, if that's the case, then the Mets would probably be one of the teams interested. Is Nimmo.
leagues have the DH now this year.
He got jammed. That's on the infield.
You could say great job by Herman right there, and Brandon Nimmo's one job was
one.
I love his style of hitting, Eduardo. Just lift up the heel.
Just under 300 when the night began. Marte, the first pitch, lifts the arms up for ball.
Meaning it would translate into actually better consistent muscles are when you're hitting. Starting Marte has been able to control his
planting and driving as Marte pulls that one foul. The key, Alex Bregman. At what point do you start judging and saying, you know what?
Domestic abuse issues.
That's impressive. How about coming back after the leadoff?
But this is the pitch that I key on because that's a separator for Domingo Herman.
Swings and misses tonight for Herman. We mentioned no swings and misses on a 4-seed.
Hold.
That's down.
Cleveland know this. Still, really solid year run production-wise in terms of homers.
Lindor towards the seats. The leadoff double by Nito, and now ahead 1-2 against Lindor with Alonso on.
Timeout.
Cleveland. There's a 100-watt guy. Feels like it's down 2-2. That one is to right. Will it get down? It will, in front of Carpenter. 2-zip as he plates Nito with 2 down. A big 2-out, 2-strike hit.
Francisco did not miss it. Hit it off the end of the bat. Broke his bat. But what I love the scoring easily, he stays at first. And now he's in scoring position, even at first.
Oh, that's in.
Herman works inside off the plate. He's well over 590 as a batting average in his last 5 games. Popped up high, Higashioka. Alonso retired. Herman's been very good, especially.
He's just a guy that collides with the ball. He's not a collision hitter. He's a guy that's got a feel for hitting. Stand right here, you'll know what I'm talking about. No, it's a great communication. He's an honor of work by doing it. So it's about trusting players, and he's easy to trust.
Walter's team up 2-zip, and Scherzer ahead of Rizzo 0-2. Fun on every hitter and the way to execute, because it strikes you. Watch Scherzer first pitch break along or ahead of Rizzo, who hits this to center, and Nimmo will make the play. Talk about
So much information nowadays. He can get as much as he needs or wants, but
because he's a veteran and has done this so long and has had such great success as he gets ready to throw.
his strengths and make the hitters adjust to him.
And I think because he can edit what he wants, like I thank you, that's a little. Tyler McGill may do something different with it.
It's a great way to put it. Yes, Mac. Now we saw earlier though that he's definitely got some information trying to attack Judge with a changeup.
Gleyber Torres to right. Marte will stop. And
Game, guys. Between batters, you'll see Tomas Nido pull out the
liner caught. Eduardo Escobar got a
off-speed pitch and pump back.
And a big smile from Escobar at third as he takes away a hit from Torres. Within 46 pitches, there's yet to be a ground ball out report ever. Maybe another one. No one's there though, and it's the left one. Max Scherzer slicing through him. 9 pitches this inning. He had 6 in the first.
trade deadline. The whole conversation around baseball is which players will the who started his for AAA Syracuse today. It was his last rehabilitation assignment. He will rejoin the Mets rotation sometime in the middle of next week, and that
Scherzer signs that deal for $130 million, and as David Cohn